Hi guys, it's me, Teresa Perrin. Welcome back. For those of you familiar with the channel, you know that I am a big advocate of ATER. And I have this in my long-term account, but I also play the rallies with this stock as a swing trade. So guys, today I'm ready to talk about ATER again because it's about to have a massive move to the upside in my opinion, and I know this stock very well as I've been following its rips and dips for the past 2 years. And guys, this is the highest number of days I think I've ever seen in this stock. 7.58 days to cover. So let's get into it. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD. And guys, if you could, do me a favor and hit that like button so that others are aware of this situation. Let's get started. All right, guys, I'm going to bring you back to 2020 with this chart because as you can see, July of 2020, it was trading somewhere around $8-9, right? It dipped all the way down to $1.42 before it started a massive, and I mean massive move to the upside that June. It went from that June till January from that $1.42 all the way up to $48.99 before it had a massive short attack down. And of course, you're seeing selling along the way. It's not just shorts here. It's people getting out because they don't want to lose all the profits they made, right? So it dips all the way back down somewhere around, let's say, $12, $15, has a run back up to $20, then falls all the way back down, guys, to that $2, $3 range, rips back up to around $20 again, comes back down, rips up to $18, comes back down. Now, mind you, I've been in this all this time playing these. Comes back down. Guys, it hits this low of like in this $2.25 range. Ran back up again, the one that we've seen the last couple more recent ones. I believe one went to 7, one went to maybe 9, came back down. This last one I believe went to like 7.50, came back down. Well, guess what, guys? Notice how each time these runs are getting smaller and smaller. And here we are again at the bottom. Now, I believe we hit the bottom when we hit that 225-ish this past week, and now we're starting to curl back up. Let me show you a better view. All right, so the last run that we got only went to $3.58, right? Now, guys, I believe we're at the end of this triangle and time to rip through it, okay? So if I were to draw that out for you with the support and resistance, I believe our next move, we're going to break out of that that line, that triangle that basically we've been in. I believe we've hit the bottom. I believe we're about to make that big bounce. I believe this last move to $3.58 all the way back down was the smallest one. And I believe one and two things could happen. Either we could hit this $2.50, come back down, fill this little gap that we made here, and start over again with, you know, hitting that 225 and immediately bouncing back up and then breaking through that triangle. Because technically you could draw that out and say, yeah, you could add one more little leg. But guys, I believe anything's possible. There is a slight gap that we made. It's only a few cents. But all that being said, it'd be nice to kind of fill that gap and then start back up. But I believe this week what you're going to see is us rip through resistance and make a big, big move back to the upside. And depending how the rest of the year goes will depend on how high up we can go this time. Will we make an all-new high? I don't know. But it's certainly possible. There are a ton of shorts in this. There's proven naked shorts in this stock. You can go back and watch my other videos on ATER if you want more information on that. But let's look at what we're looking at right now for facts. Okay? Forget the naked shorts. Let's look at the facts of what we know is the shorts. Now, currently, 52-week high is $19.10. 52-week low is $2.02. The free float of ATER is 61.85 million shares. Very few people that own ATER sell ATER. It's not heavily traded, guys. The turnover is only 1.72%, which is extremely small. Now, we moved up on very low volume this past week, okay? Because the average volume is 2.23 million. The volume was only 1.2 million. When you see this, this is how you know that the shorts aren't shorting anymore, that things are about to reverse. And that's what I believe we're seeing. So, let's take a look. Like I said at the beginning and the title of this video, there currently is 7.58 days to cover. This is the max I've ever seen it. This is crazy, guys. And the short interest is only 17.68%. When I say only, that's because I've seen it a heck of a lot higher. But guys, that's a good thing. That's bullish. That means shorts are exhausted and this is starting to turn around. But even with 17.68%, that's still huge, and we could still see a massive move up. Plus, guys, I've noted that the off-exchange dark pool short volume has been getting less and less. It's down into the 30 percentile. On Friday, it was only 32.89%. Currently, there's 400,000 shares available to borrow, and the interest rate is 23.46%. But look at this. Guys, it's gone to a low, 25.16% of short volume ratio. The high was 38.56. But most of this has been in the low 30s to high 20s, right? The high of the high Friday, or not the high, but the short volume ratio on Friday, like I said earlier, was 32.89%. Failure to delivers have gotten much, much less. Look at this decline. This also tells me, look at when it ripped all the way up here, what do you see? You see this getting less and less. This is bullish. Here's where we are again. Bullish. Get ready for that rip to the upside, guys, because that's what I see coming. Now, the Monday's failure to delivers are 44,041. Guys, these have gotten substantially less. The highest is going to be on Friday with 90,809. Like I said, worst case scenario, we may dip down to that, fill that gap in the 230 range before we rip to the upside. But I believe we're going to have a massive, and I mean massive, move up over the upcoming weeks. So definitely you want to add ATER to your radar. When this stock gets going, guys, it can move. It can definitely move, and I believe that shorts are getting out. So 7.58 days to cover. Get ready. ATER's about to explode. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.